What's up? Big Herc 916. Positivity, motivation. Never settle for average. You know how we do it over here. Go to bigherc916.com, pick you up some merch, grab you an original art piece, my new autobiography, Against All Odds, or a bar of soap, and wash your ass. Don't walk around smelling like boo-boo, man. Clean your booty. Wash your ass. Do the right thing. Don't be stinking. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the channel, and represent, man. You know, I kick a lot of game over here. And I was just sitting back, tripping off this whole Israel war going on right now. And the Hamas attack that was a surprise to the Israeli government. And, you know, all the people who have been killed already, and, you know, the families, you know, that were, you know, taken hostage, the young people, the old people, just all the bloodshed. And I don't know, you know, about a lot of the history. You know, I'm familiar with the, you know, the 7-Day War, you know, when they originally took Israel and made it to Holy Land. And I've read some stuff about it. I can't recite everything, but I know that it's been a lot of bloodshed over that land. And this has been something that's been going on for a long time as far as the conflict between the Palestinians and the Israelis. But it's just like, man, I look at the whole premise of war, and who profits from war, who profits from death. You know, you have the neocons, you have, you know, people providing arms, you know, people providing the weapons, the whole military-industrial complex, and you know, who's going to be in charge of the rebuild, and this all the stuff that takes place. And when I read about just wars in the past, you know, conflicts, and how you have the elites that are funding both sides. So no matter who wins or who appears to win, it's always a win for them at the cost and expense of life. And it's the people in the middle and the poor people who are the victims, because the rich get richer if they're involved in the right businesses when war breaks out, and some young man or young woman goes and sacrifices their life for some rich neocon who sits back and profits. But war is ongoing someplace, sometime, at any given moment around the world. We were dealing with the money to Ukraine, and, you know, people were kind of like, hey man, we're getting tired of sending money over there. We got this massive problems across our borders, and, you know, all of a sudden now we have another war. And then, you know, they're stirring up, you know, preparing us for possible war in Taiwan. And then we got all these military age young men crossing our border illegally, not legal migrants, illegal, talking about seeking asylum illegally. And who knows? I mean, after seeing what I saw this weekend, who are these people coming over setting up shop? Getting housing, cell phones. I mean, dude, this shit is just, it's too many just weird coincidences. And it's like, okay, well, if the Ukraine conflict is you know, coming to a head and people are tired of that one, well, what's this conflict in Israel going to get us involved in? What's going to happen with that? This shit, man, it's disgusting because as the American people, you know, sit here and try to figure out problems we're dealing with in our own border, the drugs, the human trafficking, the homelessness, the crime. All our resources are being sent outside the country while we sit here, taxpayer dollars, and deal with the bullshit. Who's gonna be held accountable? Where's accountability at? And then we got people who claim to be superheroes waiting for somebody just to save us, but we're not getting we're not gonna get Superman. We're not getting any Batman or some Avengers. This is real time shit. I just look at it and I just think that there's no coincidences, and there's a lot of things going on behind closed doors. I mean, you mean to tell me like we have the best intelligence agencies in the world, the Mossad, the CIA, they all work together. MI6, all these people communicate, and nobody knew that this planned attack was going to go down. And we've seen all this footage, but we haven't seen shit about the, Ukraine and Russia footage. We haven't seen, in the past year, we ain't seen nothing compared to what we've seen on social media over the past couple of days. How is that? I mean, how can they have all this footage, but we have no footage of the other stuff? Does any of this shit make sense to you? Flooding our borders, just people running across, sending money over to Ukraine, the homelessness, and then we don't have the money, but we have all these people on drugs, but then our cities are dealing with all these other situations, crime and violence, but then war. Non-stop right now. It's like they got their foot on the gas, man. These deletes are just, they're just pushing the gas pedal. Keep them going. One conflict after the other. Just keep them going non-stop. Hit them with everything. They're like going every direction 100 miles per hour right now to keep us separated, keep us distracted, to keep us on the ground with our backs, with the knee on our backs. And then these guys are saying, "Oh, thank you, Iran, for financing and gun." I mean, they're right out the top saying Iran funded this shit. Didn't Biden just give Iran billions of dollars? But then he's like, "Oh, we got your back, Israel. Free Palestine." Which one is it? What's going on, man? I'm asking you guys, leave a comment, share it, man. I'm just looking for some type of answer to this madness, because it doesn't make sense. We're going to election year. We got all this crazy shit going on. We can't believe half the shit we see on social media. We don't know if half the shit is AI, if this shit is shit they're trying to propagandize. Who knows, man? I mean, we're getting lied to daily. You can't trust none of the mainstream media. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, man. I'm just throwing some thoughts out there, man. Trying to figure this shit out, because there's a lot of weird shit going on, man. I'm just saying we need to really pay attention to what's going on right here in our community. Big Herc 916. Officially, I only got one real spanking my entire life. My mom did the best a 14-year-old could do, raising me with love and instilling values that will last a lifetime. I was a straight A student and lived to make her happy. So how did I go astray? A horrible stepdad that stole my self-worth and invoked fear turned me into a person that I struggled to overcome. From skateboarding to selling drugs, gang banging in juvenile hall, I got caught the same way many young promising men get caught up. I struggled to find my identity, getting mixed up in shootouts, crime, and the adult entertainment industry. This roller coaster continued as I juggled college, hustling, and Hollywood, eventually catching a federal bank robbery case. I found redemption in prison while serving a 120-month federal sentence and came out a man on a mission. I became a social media influencer with over 500 million views on YouTube and a life coach mentoring people all over the world. This is my journey against all odds. Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com. Hello, my name is Big Kirk 916, and I'm with the Wash Your Ass Committee, and I'm traveling across America helping people wash their ass and get their booty holes clean. And I have with me here today Wash Your Ass Soap, and this one in particular is Butt Naked Scrub, but I also have Festival, Oatmeal Milk and Honey, Jamaican Me Crazy, Monkey Farts, and all these scents smell very good. They will help cleanse your body of funk and also make you feel better about yourself. So if you can go to BigKirk916.com, you can pick you up a bar. And my goal is to help America combat funk.